The only way they listen is through the words. Sting them, yeah, sting them. Look, there's an old saying, okay? Take this in there, just take this in. You have to break some eggs to bake a cake. So that means put your neck out. I've seen a few people who's going to go to tops, and they'll only care about themselves. For a relatively short time, till the bus system caters for the new demand. Now, perhaps the public transport system needs upgrading first, before tolling our non-single person car bus lanes. We need to amalgamate bus companies. It'd be better for them to do that. Get them working together to make them more efficient. Say a day pass ticket with synchronised timetables and coordinated bus stops. They are not cooperating, and it's no good. Out of greed. Maybe you have to be a major shareholder to do something like that, man. Right. Is petrol tax going to get people out of their cars? No. Thank you for agreeing with me. Thank you. And yeah, that's you go pay for it. Idea of enforced third-party insurance is pissing in the wind. If he thinks it will discourage people from owning the car, no, mate, they'll still sit in their cars because they're too bloody lazy. If you want to get serious, you put a 2000 levy on any imported car. A, it would slow down the amount of cars bought and the money would be used directly for the roading. If the government had the foresight to do this years ago, we would not be in the shit we are in right now. I'm sorry it has come to the crunch, but you have two options. For the long-term future of Auckland City. Accommodate the private car culture with $7 billion of debt, or promote the public transport system, but send a few yuppies who don't want to get out of their car. The beggars have their hands. Okay, it's a bit hard, I'm just going to be honest and factful with you on this. The beggars have their hands so far up your elementary canal. This is hard, yeah. Right now, I can't tell where they end and you begin. Okay? And that's the truth. If the devil is real, and I bet he is, he's fucking a bloody warmonger. If the devil is real, he loves motorways because motorways isolate people from their communities. And what else does it do? Create pollution, waste time, fuel, that's no bloody good. And a growing population with no end unless you stop it now. Yeah. Thank you very much for letting me talk. Do you think it is a good idea? Do you have any questions?
Thank you, Dennis. Are there any questions? Councillor Rose has a question.
Thank you, Dennis, for your submission. And when I was reading this file of over 300 submissions, yours really stood out as being honest and straight to the point. And I really enjoyed it. So thanks for that. And I guess, in defence of the Auckland Regional Council, we're probably doing more than any other councils in the region to develop a public transport using culture. And I just wondered whether you were sort of aware of the, sort of sphere of responsibilities that the a.r.c. has, which is really clearly mandated to look after public transport, as opposed to the local authorities, which are the ones developing the private car culture that you're most concerned about.
Now, the thing is, do you think you, the a.r.c., you members, all of you on the a.r.c., could you do this? Could you implement it? Could you put it into action?
We're looking through at a range of tools, and there are some limits in the law, but I think we're making really sincere efforts. And thanks for your encouragement of that.
Yeah, yeah. Now, because basically, the thing is, the council, I just correct me on this if I'm correct, is the council this term, right? When you send the bills out, is it correct you're going to get about $126 million? This is on page 98 of the submission and all that. So, basically, you'll probably be doing it again in this term. Do you think you could actually, these countries, they are doing it overseas, and really, I reckon, my opinion, just investigate, find out the cost of setting it up. If you get $126 million, I would love it if you could set those tolls up, just investigate the price, how much, or whatever. Maybe start off with maybe a toll on your road. Would you agree? Do you think it would be a good idea if on your road had all bus lanes?
Yes. Thank you very much for the submission. You raised some valid points, and we will respond to your submission, write to you and respond to the detail to it. Thank you very much.
Will you follow through with it, please?
Sorry?
Will you follow through with it?
With your submission?
Yeah.
We will study it and we will respond to it, and where appropriate we will refer it to the Auckland Regional Transport Authority. But so it will be dealt with and it will be responded to, the same as everyone else.
Do I have your word on that?
Yes, you certainly do.
And do I have your word? Do I have your word, Joe? Do I have your word?
Okay, that's enough now. Thank you.
Okay.
We have other people waiting.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your submission.
Yeah.
And I hope you have a good weekend.
And thank you for keeping your word that you're going to look at this. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, the next submitter, also from the North Shore.
So you're doing public transport, what else are you doing?
Actually, the other thing I'll be talking about is, let's say, for instance, on trolley buses, and also budgeting, how the council can budget better. Because over here I've got something on Richmond Hill Council, this is over in another country, and guess what? They are debt free and financially sustainable.
That's great. It could be a lesson to the regional council, and for those that don't know, the regional council in Auckland have a habit of spending your money. They love your money. In terms of a metaphor, it's kind of like they're fat off your money. They like to eat your money. So perhaps if we taught them a bit of self-control and restraint by using this model, we wouldn't have such high rates in Auckland.
Well, the solution to that problem is, if they plan to borrow $11 billion, our rates, every person who pays rates pays their salary. So to fix the solution would be to get Brendan Johnson on the job, the money man himself, and he'd be in control of all their finances. He says, well, I say, goes down.
Fuck me, $11 billion, ladies and gentlemen. You could buy a few Hillman Hunters with that amount.